Hello everybody, this is Rachel at Mentored Mindset. How are you all? I've decided to just jump on and do a video about my current planning and some changes that I have made. So let's get into this because I haven't done any kind of planning video for a little while. So here is my GM agenda, which is beautiful. And I've slightly changed up what I'm doing here, and I'll explain why. So I've just got some page flags, I've got my personal information and financial information, and then skip you through to where this pen is because I'm just going to talk to you about the date planning situation. So long story short, my work has been a little bit up and down this last year. I've gone through very, very busy periods, gone through much quieter periods, and unfortunately one of the roles that I had has come to an end. So there's been a few changes, and that's fine because life is full of changes and it's just the way that it rolls sometimes. But in a previous video I showed you that I had two different diaries. I had like a weekly view and then I had the day broken down. So this is and I've jumped ahead here into one that's fairly blank. This is the weekly view, and I discovered that I was actually really loving this. I kind of like to see as a whole what the week holds, and I like to see what needs to be achieved in that week. But I also love the fact that you've got the corresponding note page for that week here, and I tend to be in this far more than I was those daily pages, which I will show you in a minute just for comparison. The daily pages are absolutely fabulous for when I've been doing mentoring and I needed to write a lot of notes, but if I wasn't doing so much of that, they tend to be a bit dormant. So I've decided that for now and continuing, I'm probably just going to use the weeklies. So that's one little change. So just so that I can get everything into this agenda, and then at the back here is my contact list, etc. So this is kind of like my functional planning. Okay, so that's that one. Just put that down there. So this is the desk agenda. So what am I using this for now? Okay, so I pulled out the oddments of bits that were in here, went through them, thought what's working, what isn't working, what do I reference, what don't I reference. It's always good to do that because we think we're going to do things, but sometimes we don't. And then I have decided to fill this one with lots of notepaper that I've gathered over years. Now, I'm also going to show you an example of the daily pages. So what I've decided to do for this last 3 months of the year, and this is an example of the daily page, so you just get your one day broken down with your timings but a very similar layout. And what I found is that really for most days I don't need to double up of this. This was only great when I was doing a lot more of the type of coaching work that I was doing and the mentoring. The coaching stuff is not happening at the moment, so that's fine. We will just reuse these. So over here is a stack of papers, dividers, all sorts of things that I have gathered over I'm talking years. These are not recent. This is just oddments of bits and pieces gathered over like a 10-year period that all fit like a Filofax or a ring binder or the GM or whatever, because I was like the A5. So I just pull these out and just work my way through them. So if ever I have any kind of leftover from a system that I've used and then it didn't get completely finished, I always keep them. So what I'm going to use this one for is note taking. So for example, I made some notes on my Bible reading this morning, but I'm going to use these and write notes. So I will use these on Tuesday the 5th of November to make my notes about anything vital, whether it's the reading that I did, something I want to remember, etc. I'm just going to use this. It is largely going to be with my Bible reading, actually, I have to say, but I will use it generally. This one always springs up. I've never managed to get it to not. Does anybody else find that? It seems to have a life of its own, but never mind. So that's that. That's the planning bit. So meanwhile, I am in journal world. I have loved this B5 Reticee. I am literally on my last few pages. I have been in this every single day since July and really enjoyed every minute of it. It's been lovely to be in a larger journal. I've got maybe 5 pages left, so that will get finished by the end of this week, and I've been debating what to go into next. So I do have the brown version of the Reticee B5, which is in the wings and waiting, but I think just for a bit of a change I'm going to go back into a Hobonichi A5. Now this is the 5-year journal. Anybody who's seen my videos before will know, yeah, my issues with the 5-year journal. So let me tell you, I love and adore this book. I love the cover. I love its flexibility. I love the paper. Adore the paper. I don't love it as a 5-year journal. I can't get on with it. And I even said, when I did my basket video the other week about my reading basket, I even said, hey, look, I've pulled this out and I'm going to fill it out and do like a little prayer journal or Bible journal or something. I'm not. I don't know who I'm kidding. I'm not. Because I can't. It's just not how my brain works. I can't journal like that. I am much more into just writing. And I can't even stay on one page. Like, if I need to write, I write. And it could be 4, 5, 6 pages. Another day it might only be 1 page. That's just how I am. So let's get real. This is not going to get used as a 5-year journal. So yeah, I know some of you might be appalled by that. I've done a video on this before, but this is going to end up being a daily writing journal. And I shall enjoy every minute of it. And that's the whole point of what we're doing. On the subject of journaling and planning, etc., I just find it an amazing tool for keeping my head in order, helping me to keep anxiety minimalised. I just find the process relaxing. It helps me to plan what's coming up. Just helps me to see the shape of things. So for example, you know, just recently in this last couple of months, there's been a lot going on and a lot of changes. You know, it's difficult times that we are living in. The cost of living is affecting a lot of people. You know, the work that I had is not the work that I've got at the moment, so that's fine. We have to flex with this stuff and just go with it. However, I did have a couple of inquiries. A few people emailed me from my YouTube channel and asked if, with the thrifting and stuff that I do, if I was likely to show any of that or to do any selling, which funnily enough is something I have been considering to do for a while. So look out for that, because that's just going to be like another little sideline that I'm going to do. I do it because I enjoy it, actually. I love thrifting. I don't always need stuff myself, but sometimes I see things and I think, wow, you know, somebody would really love that. So yes, I probably am going to start showing you items that will be going up on my newly organised eBay shop. So you can expect me to be bringing some of those videos as well. So that's also just what I've been sorting and planning today. And hey, you know, we have to flex, we have to change. That's just how it is sometimes. So look out for those. More details on that coming soon. But yeah, I just wanted to show you, you know, so if you've been in like a Filofax system and you've got odds and bits left over, I mean, some of these will go into the 2025. They're just waiting because we're not there yet. But You know, a lot of these are just plain pages or leftovers, old dated pages, but they're blank. So I always reuse them. I don't get rid. Paper is too precious. And that's what I've been doing today. So I hope that you enjoyed that little update, everybody. Please give this a thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't already done so. And I will keep you informed with the found stuff and the reselling. I will be bringing some of that to you soon. So yeah, give me a thumbs up on this video if you're interested in seeing some of that, or do leave a comment on that. With all that being said, I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.